The hell? Where on earth is she taking me? What are you doing? Hey, seriously, what the hell? Wait, Sensei, time out. Weren't we just here a minute ago? Where exactly are you trying to take me? What are they doing behind my back? What are they doing, huh? You're trying to distract me. You're trying to distract him, alright? You're trying to, like, just, keep him away from something while they're setting something else up. What are you planning? Something fishy's going on here. I'm going home. Whoa, what's your deal, Maruma-chan? No! Maruma-chan, is Yuko-sensei blackmailing you again? Aha, bingo. God, that woman. What the heck is she scheming? And what are you supposed to do once 10 minutes are up? Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright then, should be 10 minutes right around now, yeah? I'll go see what she wants. And with that, our hero makes his great escape. Ugh! Ow, ow, ow! Oh god! Oh, Maruma. I don't think I've ever seen you like this. Goddamn. Yeah. She's serious. Dead serious. Cool. Alright. Message received. It was a joke. Calm down. It wasn't, but... Good grief. Why has everything got to be a huge ordeal whenever Yuko-sensei's involved? I mean, that's just how she does, alright? You should be used to it by now. At this point, you've gone through the cook-off, the fucking sports festival, the hot springs. You should know by now. It's never a simple ordeal when Yuko's involved. You shouldn't be surprised at this point. You shouldn't even be questioning it. You should just say, well, Yuko got involved. Now things are gonna get fucking out of hand. Truly out of hand. I mean, I know why. It's because she feeds on other people's drama. Damn it. Sure made me feel like a dumbass at lunch. What fresh hell awaits me this time? Guess we'll find out. Hello? Anyone home? Ja. Just gonna leave out the part about blackmailing her, huh? So, what did you drag us here for? I think I can guess her reason for calling me, but I wasn't expecting Class Rep to be here too. Surely she must have some nefarious plot in the works. Huh? Why couldn't she just tell me back in the classroom? Yeah? Huh? Whoa, where's this coming from? Wait. I see what's going on here. Class Rep's trying to give me an example of what she was talking about earlier, isn't she? As practice for when I apologize to Sumika. She and Yuko-sensei both think I'm being a baby about this, so that must be why they joined forces. Though, while they may be cooperating, I'm pretty sure they've got different objectives here. Yuko-sensei probably just wants a front row seat to the ensuing drama. While Class Rep, on the other hand, keeps talking about how I need to just go along with things and learn to keep my cool in an argument. And she wants to make sure I get some practice in before confronting Sumika to make sure I don't screw it up. Man, she really thinks she's got it all figured out, doesn't she? Whatever, guess I'll play along for now. Just to be clear, what exactly are you apologizing for? Things you shouldn't have, not things you didn't mean.
それは
So you still meant what you said. You just didn't mean to say it. You're apologizing for getting emotional, but not admitting you were wrong. Is that it?
えっと
In that case, forget it. If you still think you're in the right, then we've got nothing left to talk about. You're not going to change my mind, and I'm not going to change yours, so goodbye.
待ちなさいよ
There we go. I knew she wouldn't last long if I gave her the Sumika treatment. Go on, get angry. Let it all out. Oh, she won't. No, she doesn't snap like you, boy. How does it feel to be arguing with a brick wall, hmm? Hopefully now you understand why compromise isn't an option.
もう一度話を
That is, yes, that is where it needed to go. That is what they need to do, is sit down and talk things out. Huh?
確かに同じことを言おうとは思ってた。でもちゃんと話せば分かってもらえると思うの。そうしたら結論は変わるかもしれないでしょ。
Now see, why didn't you suggest this from the beginning, Chizuru? Why didn't you try this approach? Say, hey, you two need to sit down and talk this out. Not tell him he needs to apologize. Tell them that they need to sit down and talk this out. Because that I agree with wholeheartedly. They needed to sit down and talk this out. That's where the issue was stemming from, is neither one of them would sit down and listen to what the other one had to say. Alright? They wouldn't just sit down and talk it out. But why would you start off with, you need to apologize? Damn, she's good.
白金くんが言いたいことはわかるわよ。私だってあの場にいたんだし、あなたが譲歩してたのはわかってる。けど、私はあえてそれでも譲歩し続けるべきだと思ったのよ。
And why is that?
鏡さんの本心が見えてこないから。
Yeah, I can definitely see that. What do you mean?
白金くん、どうして鏡さんがあんなことを言ったのか。
Right, because it can't be just about the sauce. There's gotta be something more there. I mean, I assume she's got some irrational hatred for people who don't eat things the right way or whatever.
それだけであんな風になるかしら。
Which is why I've been so confused about all of this. I want to know what this underlying issue is here because I can't see it. In all the other, in all the other drama that took place throughout, like, the main story of Extra, throughout all the routes, I could, like, whenever there was, like, a problem, an immediate problem, I could almost always see, like, the underlying issue of it, you know? Like, Takeru would be like, oh, I guess they don't like, or maybe I said something stupid, but it's like there's a big underlying issue there that he just wasn't seeing. And normally I'd be able to pick up on that, and the reason why I'm just so confused about everything happening now is I can't pick up on that underlying issue even though I know it's there. Which is why they need to sit down and talk about it. Which is why they need to sit down and talk this out like fucking adults. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's irrational. Which is why it seems like it's such a non-issue to you and me, but it's total blasphemy to her. Pretty sure that's all it is.
白金くん、鏡さんの本心を聞き出してみたら。
Yes! No, I'm telling you, there's no reasoning with...
白金くんもわからないでしょ。だから思考が前向きにならないんだわ。
Yep.
所詮鏡さんのこだわりだったって片付けちゃってる。
Damn it. Class rep really knows how to hit me where it hurts. She's right. I remember asking myself these exact same questions. Man, this isn't like her. Would Sumika really get this upset over steak sauce? Am I sure it's not something else that's bothering her? But my frustration with her kept me from sitting down and really thinking about what that might be. Plus, I had no leads whatsoever, and Sumika sure as hell wasn't giving me any hints. I knew that thinking about it would only make me more and more confused.
あなたが譲歩するっていうのは単にそれを知るための作戦じゃないの。演技なんだもの。別にいくら謝ったって構わないでしょ。
True.
別れるなんてことはそれを知ってからでも遅くはないでしょ。ね。
Ugh, can't even argue with that. I'm falling right into her trap. She's so right that I'm too embarrassed to admit it. I feel like I just got schooled. I mean, you are still at the... Anyway.
まあいいわ。私に返答なんてしてくれなくてもいいの。鏡さんにしてあげて。
Ah.
さすが榊、やっぱり卒業間近ともなれば成長の跡が見られるわね。白がね。
先生、白金くんを煽るのはやめてください。
榊だって数ヶ月前は血の気が多くて多くて、それで自分は冷静だって気取ってたんだから笑えるわね。ね。
知りません。
あらら、自分の成長は素直に認めないとどんどん天井下がってきちゃうわよ。
After that backhanded compliment, I don't blame her.
まあいいわ。白がね、これでレクチャーはおしまい。あんたの予想に反して榊は自分の言ったことを実践したわ。
Ugh, so she could tell I figured it out. Of course she can, it's
あと
Yuko.
はあんたの実践あるのみよね。
You think Mrs. 1347 steps ahead of you ain't 1347 steps ahead of you? Of course she already figured it out. She may not be alternative Yuko, but she's still Yuko, alright? Yuko is Yuko, and Yuko knows. Yuko always knows. Why is my shit not working? There we go.
というわけで、ナイスタイミング。入っていいわよ。
失礼します。
Yuko! Oh, I... 1347 steps ahead of you. I can't believe I didn't see that coming. Yuko. Sumika?
入りなさい、鏡。
So that's what this is.
一体どういうことなの？
白金がね、きっちりあんたと話がしたいって言うのよ。
ごめんなさいね、鏡さん。理由も言わないで呼び出したりして。たけるちゃん、
Go fuck yourself.
話って何？
For anything else, I need to apologize. Then we can try to go from there. Sumika, I'm sorry.
たけるちゃん？
I know I really messed up, but you've got to forgive me. Okay?
何に謝ってるか。
Of course I do. It was totally ridiculous of me to get so defensive over a little soy sauce. From now on, it's all steak sauce for me. It's the only way to truly enjoy a pork cutlet. Man, it's gonna be hard to backpedal on this later. But I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, I just need to get her back on my side.
それで？
Huh?
だから、それの何が悪かったの？
Huh? What do you mean? You're the one who said that having conflicting taste buds could be a problem for us in the long run. Isn't that all there is to it?
たけるちゃん。
Then talk to
やっ
him!
ぱり分かってないよ。
I,
そりゃ、初めはそういう話だったけど。
she's even saying underlying issue.
だけど、
I knew it. What is it? Tell me, Sumika. I've been dying to know. Alright? Seriously? Takeru. I can't believe this motherfucker this whole time has been thinking the whole time it's just about sauce. Oh shit. This wasn't in the game plan. But wait, could this be what Class Rep was talking about? Am I finally getting a glimpse of how Sumika really feels? In that case, I've got to coax it out of her. My bad. I honestly hadn't realized that. If you could explain it to me, I'd really appreciate that. Please, just tell me what's really bothering you. I need to know. Wait, why am I getting genuinely desperate here? Because you still care about her. I thought this was all supposed to be an act. You know what? Screw it. I don't care about saving face anymore. This whole thing is tearing me apart. I'll get on my hands and knees and beg if I have to.
私、今までいっぱいたけるちゃんに合わせてきた。
Okay. She does a lot for him, and she just she didn't really care, but she wanted him for once to do something for her. She does all these things for him. She's changed different aspects of her own life for him to help, and just once she wanted him to do something for her. I think you went about it in a very wrong way, but I definitely see where you're coming from here. I know, trust me, I know.
たけるちゃんの好きなもの、いっぱい勉強して、
Yep.
頑張ってきたの。
But then what do you do for her? Yeah, I recognize that, and I really appreciate it.
でもね、いつまでもそれじゃダメなんだよ。
Yeah, it can't just be, you know, she gives and you take. It's got to be equal back and forth. I agree with that. Like on much larger issues, yes, there needs to be compromise. I think the whole sauce thing was the wrong thing to blow up over. But she has a point, for sure. What do you mean? Oh, wait, if you're saying I need to stop being so demanding of you, then yes, I totally agree.
そうじゃなくて、それはきっと私たちのためにならないんだよ。
But why? I mean, I get the gist of what she's saying, but she's clearly worried about something in particular. If it were just about me being selfish, I would totally understand, but she's saying it's not. So then what is it?
ここから先はタケルちゃんに気づいてほしい。これは私が言っちゃったらダメなんだよ。きっと。
Is that a sustainability thing too?
うん。
Shit. I'm totally stumped.
ごめんね、タケルちゃん。
Wait. Please, just this once. Explain it to me now and I swear you won't have to do it again.
白金くん。
Come on, I'm begging you here. I don't care if I look like an oblivious jackass. You can look down on me if you want. But as much as I hate to admit it, I'm too stupid to figure this one out on my own. I'll solve it myself next time, I promise, but please...
ごめん。
Nope, there can't keep being next times. She's in the right on that one. You can't just be next time, and it's like, no. This time. Why did my shit go into power save mode? Oh, it didn't. This screen just got darker. Okay. I was like, what? Wait, what do you mean? How can you be like that? Okay, now it's on you. Now it's been flipped on you. Don't come out with the how can you be like that. Y'all sat down, y'all had the talk. She admitted that it wasn't all about the steak sauce. There's an underlying issue there. That it has to do with the fact that she constantly changes for you. She constantly does things for you. And if you can't see that there's more to it than that, then you just being selfish, then it's not going to work out. You have to figure that out. Once again, her explaining it to you would be once again her accommodating you. Yeah, she's like, once again, the way things blew up was not how it should have gone, but now it's shifted. The situation is shifted. Now she's in the right. She's come forward and said, here's the source of the issue. Here's what the situation is truly about. But if you truly want to make things right, you need to figure out what the issue is for yourself. You can't have people constantly be helping you. You've got to man up and figure out your own problems. And right now, he's like, how can you be like that? How can you be like this? Can't you see what's going to happen to us if this keeps up? That's what she's telling you, bro. If you aren't able to see where there's an underlying issue, that's another big problem. Yeah, he wasn't able to see the underlying issue. So when she tells him, yes, there is an underlying issue, and it has something to do with this, but what the specific issue is, you'll have to figure that out yourself, which is true. He does. You can't have someone spell it out for you every time. If you can't recognize what you yourself did wrong, then things aren't going to work out. Hell, we're already on the brink of destruction here. This feels so much more dire now than it did yesterday, or even earlier at lunch. I'm really starting to panic now. And yet, you're still throwing out ultimatums. Are you that unfazed by the implications of this? No, she's incredibly fazed by it. You can tell that she doesn't want it to end, but she's also recognizing this, like, no, if this is going to be a relationship, there has to be some change here. You need to be able to grow the fuck up and see where there's an issue and figure out for yourself what the issue is. You can't just keep having people, constantly help you out. You have to be able to stand up on your own and help yourself out. Hold on. I don't think Takeru said that. Thank you, subtitles. Oh my god. I don't want to read this because now I'm cringing. This whole time, like this last the last hour and a half of this recording session, and like the last like half hour, 45 minutes of the previous recording session, I've been all Team Takeru. Like Takeru did nothing wrong. Now things finally change. I'm like this whole time, like they just need to sit down and talk this out. They sit down and talk it out, and immediately Takeru becomes the jackass again. Immediately, I'm fucking cringing already. I don't want to read this. Sumika, don't you see what this is doing to us? If we can't fix this, we're done for. Yeah, she knows. Which is why you need to fix it. Now it's truly on you. Now it is truly on you. Before, you shouldn't have been the one to apologize over some saucy bullshit, alright? But now it's truly on you. You need to figure out the problem or it's not going to work. You can't just have people keep saying, here's what the problem is. Here's what the problem is. No, if you can't look at yourself and be like, nah, this here is a problem. Or at least try. Be like, is it this? Is it this? Yo, try to come up with something. If you just immediately go, oh, I can't figure it out, help me. No, tell me. Tell me. Me. He's jumping back into the me shit. Say something already. I don't want this to end like that. So I'm begging you just this once. You've got to tell me what's wrong.
Takeru-chan.
I don't care if that makes me a thick-headed loser. I just don't want... What do you mean? So you're saying you'd rather just get it over with now? No, she wants you to figure it out, dick shit. She doesn't want it to end. She wants you to fucking man up and figure it out. You should tell me. I don't know what's bothering you, but it might not be as big of a deal as you think. Yes. Because clearly if it's not that big of a deal because it's escalated into this huge fucking ordeal. Alright. Clearly it is a much bigger deal. Because it turns something as simple as disagreement over condiments into all this shit. Clearly this underlying issue is fucking huge and you're just trying to fucking rationalize it away. Maybe you're just assuming it is. And the other girls can reassure you. If it's not. The other girls can reassure you that it's not. Big facts. Sumika. Facts. Tell him, girl. Yeah, you keep trying to drag other people into it. It's their problem. It's your problem. It's not up to class rep to come up with a game plan for you to figure it out. It shouldn't be up to Yuko to try to, lay out this template of what your apology should be. At the end of the day, this is an issue between you and her, and y'all need to solve it between you. Are you kidding me? You're the one being stupid here. This whole time you've given me nothing but cryptic answers. Is this some sort of test? Am I being quizzed right now? Kind of. I don't know, but I can't think of any other reason you wouldn't be able to tell me. There it is. Like, do I have to help you with every single thing? Why can't you man the fuck up and do something on your own? Listen, can you two calm down? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Who said I was agreeing with her? In this specific moment, yes, but I mean the whole sauce bullshit was your bad. Excuse me, I'd like to see you try talking to a brick wall without getting frustrated. You're not one to talk, class rep. Oh, now we're gonna. You should. You see two dogs fighting over a fucking slab of meat. You don't jump in there and be like, "Hey, dogs, chill, all right? You gonna get bit, bitch." You do the exact same thing with Ayamine. Yep.
言われちゃ
Because
ったわ
they
ね
never try to see each other from each other, see anything from each other's perspective. It's constantly, no, you're wrong, fuck you, and then they storm off.
タケルちゃんなんてタケルちゃんなんて
Fucking Chizuru in the back, just like, fuck. Hey, get back here, dumbass. Just gonna run away from your problems.
はいストップ
Ooh. But Sensei.
追いかけてどうするつもりバカだのアホだの言うの不毛なこと
Yeah, when
考えない
Yuko tells you to stop, you fucking stop. Chizuru tries to jump in. It's like, bitch, listen. Listen. Hold up. Hold up. You want to jump in? You go get bit too. Like,
まこの勝負完全に白金の負けね
oh, facts. What?
だってあそこまで言われて鏡が言いたかったこと結局わからなかったんでしょ
What hints? There wasn't nearly enough information there for me to figure it out.
そう
Huh? You mean you know what's bothering her? Well, I mean, for one, it's Yuko. She knows everything, but
ええわかったも何も鏡は全部言っちゃってたじゃないの
mm-hmm.
本当ですか
あら榊もわからなかったわけ本当に
それは
How can a complete bystander figure it out when I'm still totally clueless? Like I said, this is Yuko. She's an absolute genius. We know this, but also I think I've gotten a pretty good fucking grasp on it too. I don't see how any of that could be called abundantly clear.
ま恋愛経験のないお子様には難しいかしらっていうか
That is also true. She's really thinking way ahead in the future. We've already kind of seen that happen. When she's like, once we're living a married life and whatnot, when they've just started dating.
鏡が今そのことを考えるのが正しいとは言わないけど確かに自分で気づくべきっていうのはそ
Oh,
の通り
absolutely. Ah, come on.
白金
Oh, Yuko with the serious voice. Yes?
答え教えてほしい
ダメです
Hey, she wasn't asking you, class rep.
じゃあやめましょう
Sensei.
鏡には悪いけどこの問題は白金一人には荷が重すぎるわ榊手伝ってあげなさいよえまそれだけ今回のことは簡単だけど難しいってこと鏡一人のレベルの方がはるかに高いわねヒントあげるわ白金あんたたち幼なじみでしょずっと一緒にいてお互い知り尽くしてるつもりだったのよね
Uh-huh. But how much do you truly know about her? She knows everything about you. Well, I definitely used to think so, but now I'm not so sure.
鏡が今あんなことを言い出したのはそれが理由よそして榊が気づかないのもね
Yeah. It's the fact that she's always been there for him. She's always done things to support him. That she's, constantly just done things for him. And he's done, like, absolutely nothing for her. He's shown, like, truly no interest in her. She's like, oh, I know your favorite foods. I know the things you like. I know the things you don't like. But, what do you know about her interests? What do you know about her likes and dislikes? What do you truly know about her? Even though all this time you spent together. All this time she's done all this shit for you. But what have you truly done for her? You've gotten her gifts on Christmas, but, like, what have you truly done for her? Like, he himself admits that the gifts he got her for Christmas, he didn't put any thought into. He's just like, yeah, I guess I'll grab this. And she just liked those gifts because they were coming from him. So, huh?
はい今日のイベントは終わりよさあ帰った
Wow. What does us being best friends have to do with it? Quite a lot, my guy. Quite a lot.